Okay, so it all comes down to this. 4 last coins. I at least am pretty sure of what they're after for the top ones, so let's see if we can get those. Because, yeah, I'm gonna have to actually not hit that next spring. I've got to get in there to where I use my double jump to actually get down there and get that coin. And I only have 1 shot at each spring. If I overshoot this coin, that's doomed too. Or if I undershoot it. Second guessing! I have to have enough momentum to actually get between those shurikens up there. Yeah, that wasn't going to go well. I was a little too close. A little too far. It's one of those where the method actually makes sense to me, it's just a matter of actually pulling it off. There we go. Alright, that's 2 down. Now, the ones down there. I've basically got 2 plans in my mind. The trouble is, they're kind of half plans. Green Ogmo could get down there and pretty easily get the 2 coins. But I'm not quite sure if I can get him out. Maybe the walls over there are close enough together to where he could kind of climb his way out, but I don't know for sure. Blue Ogmo could easily get out if he could get over there because he's got wall jumps. But him actually getting those 2 coins, I'm not quite sure. Let's at least do the one where I'm pretty sure I can get the coins. Alright. If only you could jump off the wall while you're tethered. But alas. Right into the spikes. Ah. Let's try blue. The problem is going to be getting up on top of the green fake Ogmo, but I think that could technically work. If I could have just gotten a little bit higher. I want to say that might be my best option, though. Not quite, not quite. Ah. Okay, there we go. Alright. At least I'm getting better at judging the height of that. Alright. Okay. Now, should I just run out, get that wall jump back up here? Gods, that seems risky. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright. Now we ride this down. There we go. Alright. And that is 250 coins. So we've got every coin in every stage that I have open. That does leave Sector 6, but yeah, I don't have the medals to do anything here, unfortunately. And as such, that's more or less where this is going to end for now. I suppose there is one other thing I can show. Let's have a look at what arcade mode is. Okay, it puts me back at the start. Ah. This is going to be some kind of endurance mode thing, isn't it? Yeah, with a live system. I only have 5 Ogmos. But I do have access to every type of Ogmo, including a new one. Hold X to slow yourself down. Terrible jump and double jump. Huge skid jump. Boy, they're not kidding about you having a terrible jump height. The skid jump is alright. What's the slow yourself down thing they're talking about? Wow, even in midair you can kind of slow yourself down to kind of adjust yourself. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. That's an interesting mechanic. I kind of wish I had that slowdown while hunting coins back in the normal mode. It won't actually let me exit the game, though. But, yeah. That has pretty much been Jumper 3. Right, so one last look at the stat file here. It seems after all of that, I'm at 71.67% complete with the game. Now, in that unaccounted for percentage, we know there is the fact that there's a Sector 6 that I don't even have open yet. I only have 1 out of 60 time trial medals, and Sector 6 has another 50 coins in it for me to find eventually. So, yeah, there is a good bit that I haven't done, but within the confines of a blind run LP like this, I think we've done pretty well. Even if I did die 446 times. Still, for a blind run, that's probably not terrible. So let's see here. Well, Sector 5, we had some good contenders here. Definitely the worst were 5-7 and 5-8, with 40 and 42 deaths respectively. But even 5-2 had 20. Yeah, they ramped up the difficulty there. Yeah, it's showing Sector 6 stats now. Again, nice linear progression of deaths by sector. Best times by Ogmo does not seem to show the gray Ogmo, so I guess any time set by him don't count. I guess you don't actually get to have him in the story mode at all. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. And thus, we've reached the end of the Jumper 3 blind run. Though, probably not the end of the project as a whole. I had a lot of fun with this, and would very much like to open Sector 6. But it's not something I see happening anytime soon. However, getting all the time trial medals, it's something I might consider working on now and then while doing other projects. Just take a few stabs at a level, see if I can beat the target time, that sort of thing. And potentially revisit this once Sector 6 is fully opened up. As a whole, I really enjoyed this project. Sure, there were a lot of deaths, but it's the kind of game where you expect that, and it gets you back into the action so fast that it doesn't really slow things down too much. It's kind of the same sort of effect you have with games like Super Meat Boy. The few aggravating things here, they were very limited in how often they came up. Things like the randomness of the quasi-Ogmos jumping up to eat coins, and that one instance where you're too high up to stay on an ice platform, things like that, but it happens so few and far between that it doesn't really interfere with the game, so it's not that bad of an issue. Overall, this game was really fun, and I had a blast LPing it. My thanks to Kit for suggesting this one. As for what's coming up next, well, I'm actually going to be making a video to talk about upcoming projects, as I kind of have a bit of ground to cover there. There's lots to talk about. So that'll be coming soon. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Blind Run of Jumper 3, and I'll see you again next time for the next project. Until then, fare thee well.